Hey, we started. Hey, they started. I told you guys they're not playing down in Texas. Texas is not playing anymore. They know the American rules. They created them, a lot of them. So hey, it hit Houston Rodeo. Now they got to tell you what to do as adults. They got to tell y'all what to do now. Just sad. Let's get into this.
Entering into the rodeo and the carnival. They're now saying as of today, March 17th, 2026, you will no longer be allowed to enter the grounds of the carnival or the rodeo if you don't meet their dress code requirements. Now, hey, I'm just telling you what they saying. Now, I know a lot of people, that was one of the complaints this year, that a lot of people were saying that the dress code was just outrageous. Women were coming in there half naked, showing off their cheeks and their boobs. And I get it. It's a family event. And you still have to be mindful that children are walking around. And everybody don't want their children exposed to that. So I get that. Ladies, we're going to have to learn that we can dress sexy but still keep it cute and classy at the same time. We ain't got to go out there and show off our boobs and have our ass clapping when we walking. We don't, especially when you are in an environment where there are children around. Children. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Now y'all have to be mindful. Next year, when we out shopping for our rodeo gear, now you got to have a dress code in mind. Now you got to follow a dress code because y'all just didn't know how to fucking act this year with letting everything hang loose. You ain't got to show everybody what your mama gave you. It don't
Real
have to be
talk.
like that. Learn how to cover up and keep it cute and classy at the same time. So now that y'all done got these folks' attention, they listening. So, I mean, what else y'all feel like need to change? Y'all said the dress code. They've changed the dress code. So, we still have a week here in Houston for the Houston Rodeo and Carnival. Just know, as of today, if you planning on taking your family out to the carnival and to the rodeo, that there's a dress code that's being enforced, and they will not let you in unless you meet those requirements. Now, here's a clipping of the requirements. Y'all take a screenshot of this, send it to whoever you need to send it to let them know they better make sure they following this dress code before they decide to load up the family and head to the carnival. All right, y'all, leave y'all thoughts down in the comment section. We gonna talk.
Yeah, guys, it's official. It's going down. They're not playing. Shirt and shoes required. No obscene graphics and language. No overly revealing outfits. What does that mean? You know what that means. Now I need to tell you what you can and cannot wear. And why would you wear that at the rodeo with kids out there? This is not New Orleans. This is not the Mardi Gras, where we expect to see things of that nature. That's why people don't bring their kids to that. The kids do come. They know what to expect. Don't they tell the kids don't stare? I heard people say in New Orleans, don't stare. Stop staring. Stop staring, Jimmy. Jimmy don't know. Jimmy's a kid. No gang related clothing symbols. See there? Now anything can be gang related. It's that you gave them at the wheel or the rodeo to tell you if you can't come in. Uh, no face coverings with exceptions. You know, this medical procedure like people that have oxygen tanks that they gonna cover their face. People that dealing with have to have masks for COVID due to their weakness immune systems. So there's gonna be some exceptions. I can imagine some uh, exceptions of that nature. But hey, look what y'all did. This is what you get. This is what you find, and this is sad that grown ups. You got to be told what to do as a grown up, as a young adult, and as an adult. This is sad. But hey, you asked for it, you got it. This organization is not playing. Whoever put it on their Houston Live Show and Rodeo, they're not playing. They got too many complaints. They don't want their main uh, constituents not to come. You got to understand, black folks is not the major group in the South. in Texas is whites, and the minority group is Hispanics. They're the largest group. You know what I mean? So we're the largest in the South, black folks all over the South, but the largest group is the Hispanics in Texas. Come on, guys, you got to realize that. So you're third in the rankings of being, and not saying they're not doing it, they're on their head too. Um, but you're on the third of the rankings on there, so you can't will no power saying we won't support it. That's not gonna work. They don't care. They don't get their money regardless. You can even help them further out because they get rid of that whole demographic of ones that want to do what they want to do, and causing this riffraff. So not saying other ones not causing riffraff, but they can get rid of a major percentage of that. So we're not losing anything for not going to support the rodeo. Don't get it. They'll lose some money, but not enough. And then it gives room for other people to come in. Because some people might not want to come in because it's so overcrowded and that stuff happens. So they get them people back to the rodeo. So you don't know what's going on with this rodeo. But nevertheless, hey, be prepared. You ask for this. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Seriously. Well, let's look at another one. Yeah, it's going down. It's no joke.
As an accessory have appalled and disgusted me. And I love ass as an accessory. I went to the Cardi B concert last week. So much ass shaking, there was an ass quake. And I keep seeing people comment saying, well, children go to Mardi Gras and they're just fine. Yeah, because when you go to Mardi Gras, you expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to a Cardi B concert, I expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to a Mardi Gras parade, I expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to an event that is founded and exists to fund children's education. I shouldn't see your ass cheeks. Act like you've been here before. Have some decorum and put on some damn clothes. Maybe I'm more conservative than I thought I was because the videos and pictures I've seen from the rodeo this year of people using ass cheeks as
A lot of that, she made her point. I think that's a point out there that we got to look at and see. She's talking about the clothes that you need to have some decorum in the clothes that you need to wear, and this is different demographics of people coming to the rodeo and are demonstrating that this should not be happening. Uh, um, and what you're seeing it there, and the variations of different events, like in Louisiana, they have the Mardi Gras down there. A lot of people go down there to Louisiana, but you got to realize that this stuff is not the same. This is not. You don't get away with doing what you want to do, and just carrying yourself in the way. Now the Houston Rodeo has definitely shifted. Now I guess I'm sad to say I wouldn't go to his rodeo because if I take someone niece nephew or somebody down there, I don't want them to see all that. I don't. And it might be men, you quick look, but you don't want to be up under all that pressure, all that. Everybody's looking and staring, and that's what the young people want. That's why they came that way, but it's not good. It's not healthy. So quite naturally, you have to shift to the demographic that you're dealing with. And now the rodeo has put into dress code guidelines. So hey, you asked for it, you got it. What do y'all think? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Yep, it's over.